more testing and research on the Starospore hatcheries being brought in by the controlled Atlanteans and citizens.
Our research has indicated that a surprisingly common yet effective substance known as quicklime can have a detrimental effect on the Starospores seem to need to constantly consume some form of energy or another. We need to find out what they eat and why they eat it. That will help us find forms of energy that either stunt their growth or possibly stop them for good. Never seen an organism with such a wide array of...
Thanks to you, we're learning more and more about these xenomorphic starfish.
This quicklime is making quick work of the Starospores. It's time to invest in your local concrete manufacturing consortium. They have those, right?
What the hell? Look at this.
That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before my good mood wears off. That means now.
That's right. It's black light.
Thanks for your help. We sure appreciate the support.
Have a fine day. Each piece of enhanced battle armor is available in multiple combat modes and customizable colors.
Waller here. This affair is now under Task Force X jurisdiction. I've assigned members of the Suicide Squad to assist you in your objectives. Just keep your nose down. The squad won't step a toe out of line.
Mira otro.
Official business. Don't touch me. You don't know you. Get back! Hey, watch the face! Get back!
Reporting. Alan and Panita set fire to a middle school yesterday. No demands, no ransom, for no other reason than to watch it burn. Nick and I managed to save all the children, but 2 teachers paid the ultimate price. These 2 can run like the devil, but there isn't a small enough hole for them to hide from us.
Lahatin sila siya. Ako'y mawarto lahat siya.
I'm gonna get the goods to the drop point. The money is being transferred to the client.
I don't believe Ultraman really has super hearing. Watch. You suck, Ultraman! I don't believe Ultraman really has super hearing. Watch. You suck, Ultraman! I don't believe Ultraman really has super hearing. Watch. You suck, Ultraman! I don't believe Ultraman really has super hearing. Watch. You suck, Ultraman! I have no problem.
I don't believe Ultraman really has super
Chip it!
hearing.
Hooray!
Watch. You suck, Ultraman! I'd like to give
Chip hip,
Ultraman
hooray!
a piece of my mind. I don't believe Ultraman really has super hearing. Watch. You suck, Ultraman!
Chip hip, hooray! Cheerio, mate! Top of the morning to you.
The people of this Gotham, Maine,
He left the chat.
You brought peace and inspiration to people desperate.
Ah, Chip, you think you can escape me that easily,
disrupting
yeah?
the crime syndicate's network of couriers and sabotaging some of the sure gonna
He
kick
thinks
off
he
your
can escape me
work.
that easily, does he?
Puts a smile on my face.
Unless he's in that group chat. Because I know he's doing Pano. He might be chasing down some feats.
Can't escape me, Chip. Cannot escape me. So my wife came to the gym with me this morning, right? And
yeah.
wait, hold on. And we get back, right? And my 8-year-old son goes, "Mom, your work called. You were supposed to be at work 40 minutes ago." She thought she started at 4 today. It was hilarious. So I had to smack her and say, "Bitch, get to work right now."
Bitch, come make my money.
I said, "See what happens? You want to come to work out with me, and your whole world falls apart." That's called the chain of events, honey, where one thing leads to a whole catastrophic set of effects that will now occur.
And then when she gets home this evening, he's like, "Babe, can I get my allowance for my replays?"
Oh yeah, and she'll say, "Hell no." I got my toilet and my dirty metal trash can back. He didn't want it. He sent it back to me.
Didn't say a message at all?
Yeah, he gave me a nice message, but it was an inaccurate message. Because my subject matter said, "A gift for an old friend." And then he sent them back and he goes, "How are you a friend? You started this," which I most certainly did not. He did.
Doesn't matter who started it or not.
You sound like a bunch of little kids. You started it. No, you started it.
He sold 71 support exabytes for $200. You are a damn fool.
Can I be an asshole? And this is my reply to him. I most certainly did not, but I will definitely finish it.
I don't give a damn what you do to a bastard. As long as it ain't nothing inappropriate to where down he has something against you to get you kicked, you know what I mean? Bam,
Oh, I can't get kicked for nothing. Would you cray, man? Here's my response. I'm just saying this. I most certainly did not. I wish you well. How's that? Pretty good. I'm gonna give him another gift though. Let me see what I can send him. I'm gonna send him a stack of probiotics.
There you go. Send him some pryos and some damn deluge bombs.
No, I'm sending him a Death of Superman poster. He can hang it up and stare at it and think of me.
I never got nothing back from that old dude, that Graviton. I just sent him some dirty trash can and damn tub.
Oh, you sent them too? You did? Oh, nice.
Yeah, because he done been talking shit for 2-3 days straight for no reason. Like, I don't mind down some shit, lightly shit talking, but don't sit there and try to say we damn recruit trash players.
And then don't say that we pay players either, which is not
right. True. So I sent him all that, and I said from these friends here, pure envy.
You should have sent him another note saying, "This is the decor that would most suit your personality."
But here I'm paying you. Shut up.
I don't think his name was Gravitron.
No, it's Gravitonium or something like that.
That's too much work to try to find them.
Yeah. Well, all my tunes are ready to go, man. Mods are all opened up. I took out what mods I could.
Yeah, I'm almost done all my tunes.
Put everything in my storage bank or storage tune, and then after I do all their augments and shit, I'll see who needs the most. After I do their salvage and their gear and everything, I'll see who needs the most XP and start sending it to them. I got a feeling Dossy's gonna actually have the most damn XP because she's got the most gear saved up. Because I've been running so much on her lately.
Oh man, Chip Hit ruined it for me. That's why I sent you that tell watches, because he was in the chat for a second. I was gonna start again, but he ran away. Oh, that little Chip.
I was gonna write down all my stats, but I was like, yeah.
Yeah, there's no point. There's no point.
Like, yeah, it's just gonna be what it is. What it is.
It is what it is. See, you said it, my friend. That's exactly how I'm looking at it. It is what it is.
I'll know when I look and do my precision if it drops from 16,000 to 13,000. I'll be like, damn, starting over. But I don't think it's gonna be that significant. I'm looking at it just like revamp. Go in there and have to refigure things out real quick and then move forward. Which, like I say, I think the augments are going to be a lot better, so in case I won't have to worry about pulling anything out and shit like that anymore. I'm gonna get 1 skill point from it, so
I'm sending one of my friends on my PlayStation networks. He was one of the best players, if not the best player in DC that I ever came across. But he had quit the game a while back. His name was Jupiter Rosetta. I don't know if you ever heard of him. But he had a bunch of tunes, and his nickname was the Detective, because anything that we would run, anything new, anything elite, he would analyze it and know how to beat it.
as long as you're not degrading me down to where I feel like, okay, it's time for me to damn turn off my game and never pick it up again.
So, he's from Philadelphia, right? He's a black guy, right? I always used to joke with him and tell him, you know, Juke, you know that I'm black, right? That my descendants are the Moors from North Africa. They came and they raped all our women in Sicily and southern Spain. So I know I got black blood in me, right? And he would always laugh, right? Because that's also a line from, what's that movie from the 80s? It was one of Quentin Tarantino's first movies with, shit, I don't know if you ever saw it. Patricia Arquette's in it with Christian Slater. She's a prostitute, and he falls in love with her, and then she falls in love with him, and they take off. I forget the fucking True Romance, it's called. Have you ever heard of that movie?
I can see it, but I can't place.
Dennis Hopper's in it. Christopher Walken's in it. You have to see it. It's a classic. If you can ever, like, if you can find it somewhere, you got to watch it. It's a great movie. And there's a whole scene in that movie about exactly that, about the Moors, right? When the guy, Dennis Hopper, plays Christian Slater's dad in the movie, right? And the mob is looking for Christian Slater. And they have his dad and they're torturing him for information, right? And the dad is telling Christopher Walken, who plays an Italian mobster, he's cracking a joke and saying, well, you know you're black, right? That's what he says to him, right? And all the Italians start laughing like, you're crazy, what are you talking about, right? So he gives him a history lesson about the northern Africans, the Moors, who went to Sicily and basically ran roughshod over the whole island, right?
I just wanted to do Pan-E. I need the raid. So they decided to do quicker and quick.
Oh.
Yeah, and they can't even organise it properly. So they accused Queen of not getting any of the Johnny Quicks, and he or she did. And so they're having this attitude like they're better than everybody, and they can't even organise a simple feat.
All you need is a couple quantum guys in there, or a bunch of precision guys.
I know how to do it, mate, but it's just their attitude. It stinks. I hate people like this, mate. You can't get anything done with people like these.
Nope.
They're too busy talking shit amongst each other to even realise how to do it. Idiots.
I'm sorry that you're having this many problems this morning, Chip.
It's you, man. You started all this by saying good morning to me. You said chippity chip. That was it. My day's done.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh man, he sounds so serious. Send him 50 mil.
And that's not what I said. I said chip hip hooray, cheerio, mate.
Whatever you
Top
said,
of the
man.
morning to you. Would you like to have some tea and crumpets?
That's it. My day's done now. My day's done. Everything I attempt now is gonna fail because of that.
No, don't say that shit.
Whoa, you got here quick.
I don't even want this thing, man. I'll get it in every time. I just want the goddamn raid. I'm killing like five Johnny Quicks, man. They still can't even keep up. Oh shit.
Thank God
I remember down when I did that.
The precinct is under some kind of mind control.
Hakeem, down, Subshock, and a couple other people from his little group. Oh my God. We had 3 quantums. So down when we were all doing Oblivion, so it was just a rotation thing. I was like, I'll take the first set, you take the second set, and then the third one we take the third set. Hell, I get in there, like I go towards almost the center of the room, and I would hit, 90% of them, maybe miss one. And then the other guy would go in there and he would step like 3 feet from the door and throw it, and he would miss half of them.
Yeah, you gotta go in the middle.
I'm like, dude, go in the fucking middle. I can't. And then like Q&A was like, no, you can't because you'll die. And I'm like, no, you will not. Like, all you do is just jump over there and hit it, and then as soon as it's done, you jump back. Like, fuck.
It's funny because remember I told you I made this guy Precision from day one from Revamp.
Mm-hmm.
I got the feat. I was the first one in the league who got the feat, and I got it with a pug group. And the way I got it was because I'm a weapons build, right? And you know how fast Precision kills those things, right?
Yeah, you
so,
can do one rotation, kill one, move to the next one, kill In 3
Yeah,
rotations, you get 3 of them.
I could kill 3 at a time basically if I was lucky, right? 2 at a minimum, but 3 for sure. Sorry, I mean 3 if I got lucky, but 2 at a minimum. And I was in a group that they were already in there trying for an hour, right? And they couldn't do it, and they kicked someone or something. And I came in, and I think there was another guy in there, and I told him just use your weapon if you have any precision. It's going to be a lot quicker, and we ended up getting it. Didn't take us that long at all. And then we had a couple other league mates who did it the quantum way, like you were describing, which works really good.
Like probably I don't know, maybe a month after it first came out, and I just watched the video, and that's how they did it. And that was before any of my tunes went precision. So I was like, you know, let's just try it, you know, and everybody's like, no, let's try it, you know, worst case scenario, it don't work. We was there for about an hour. And most of it was just trying to get people, like,
to get the supercharge built up too with the Oblivion, you gotta get it built up.
And then at first it was like, they were like, no, it's not the Oblivion, just everybody takes that. You know, and at first I was trolling. Well, dude, I don't have enough precision to damn kill these bitches off real quick, you know. And then I was like, fuck this, let's just grab another damn, because we already had 2 quantum. Let's just see if there's another quantum on there and try it. Finally, we damn got it, and I was like, oh.
I think one quantum, one Oblivion can kill them all if you go right in the middle.
Yeah, well, I would always just one at, and that was it.
But still, that's still pretty awesome.
Right, everybody else is down. She chip in and be like, boom, boom, boom.
I guess Queen got frustrated in that group and just logged out if they were picking on her.
Yeah, she has that tendency, I've noticed.
Well, you know, you can't really blame her. Some people.
No, I mean, I've noticed that when people start picking on her hard.
Especially Phantom Outlaws. They're a bunch of assholes.
She did that with Select Few.
Who done that with Select Few? They say
No, I was saying Queen farming this poor girl just logged out because I guess she got tired of the abuse, and he was saying, yeah, she does that sometimes. It happened once with Select Few, they were getting on her.
Yeah.
But like, you know, but in a sense, I can understand what they were talking about. Cause we went into the, like you said, no leak version, and she went in on one side of the water, and Brittany went in on the other side. So then Brittany came out, and she still had 50% to go. And then she died, and then they just started dragging on her hard. And like, finally, you know, she's like, I'm not doing it no more. But then of course they call out the other Fury guy. So I went in there, I got it done. And then they were like, thanks for carrying your league mate. I said, no problem. And those get down to the last spot. Like they trash bots are all on the last spot. I'm out.
Yeah, people shouldn't take that though, man. But it's look, Britain. I don't usually say that about like me and Britain have got this straight, but I don't usually say that about like women on it. But she is a bitch. I hate her.
There's a few. It's not just her. There's a few in the league like that. I've been at runs with Brittany. I don't have any issues as far as, you know, what I do.
A horrible man.
Yeah, Nude's terrible. I know that.
Yeah, Tropical Skittles.
I've never had this.
Well, here's the thing.
But he's the one that also talked to me about going to decision. Because he just told us one side, he's like, hey, you can have a little more damage, you can try this out, and I was like, okay. And like when I was doing the precision build, he was
that's not bad. That's pretty good then.
I was able to call him out and say, hey, look, you know, what if we should I be doing this and this? Down, we went through a duo, and he kind of like showed me some things. So like for me, I've never had an issue with him, but I have heard a lot of people have issues with him.
Yeah, it's like this, right? But when DWF first came out the first week, right? Me and Nu were tanking, right? And he was so lazy. I practically solo tanked the entire raid, right? And I was aware of my loadouts. I knew what to do with that. And he was saying, "Oh look, somebody's using lasso." I'm really surprised there. I'm thinking to myself, what?
Yeah, there's
what are you
nothing wrong with
talking
lasso.
about?
I don't like it personally, but it is a good taunt, good pull.
Is it Nu's an idiot? Britney's, as I said, a bitch. There's some select few that are alright. Asa Akira, he's bloody worse than Britney. It's just, I do have a problem with that league. They really do think they're better than they are, and they're not.
The problem I get, what happens is, because you know I pug a lot too, right? So a lot of these guys, when I go for elite runs in the beginning, just because at the time, we never have a lot of guys, like 8 people on who want to go in there, so I'll join other groups. And what happens is, when I get in a group, and they're short people, so they're taking in pugs, right? Just people in LFG. What happens is, when I see them ragging on someone, I leave the group. I tell them, look, you guys, this is not cool. You need to communicate. And part of the other problem is they never get in the chat either. They stay in their own league chat and they're not communicating with the other people, and that pisses me off. And that's what I type in, you know, and I give it right back to them. I say, look, you guys, you know, be cool. Come in the chat and try to talk to this person and help them out, whatever. They may not know, etc., etc. But for the most part, they're pretty much jerks, and that's why I really don't run with them. I find a lot of those elitist leagues are like that. Whereas, you know what I mean? I mean, let's say we have 6 or 7 of our guys in a run, right? And we have to bring someone from LFG. Yeah. I'm more than patient with the person coming in, explaining stuff to them.
I've been in them type of leagues for years. In this game, I mean, literally, but I've never been like that, man. I've always been humble about it. No, man, some leagues. Back then, I used to have a lot of tolerance for it, but now I can't stand it. I don't know what it is. I just can't stand being around them type of players anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong. I never used to shit talk people, but I had this air of superiority. I was never shit talk. But as the time's gone on, I just can't stand being around people like that anymore. If I am, I just
need for it anymore.
There's not. No, I think that, you know, I know I'm twice the player you are, and yeah, I don't shit talk or nothing like that. There's just no point anymore. Dude, I've got on the rock.
You're too evenly matched.
Still didn't end up getting it, but I learned some things from it.
Use the stone
but like,
to block the
it was
moon
solid run.
You will never unsee all the
But I don't run with them a lot. I was pulled in by an old league of ours in the last one. We run
Ocean Master has got reinforcements. You must deny them access.
a couple other leagues.
I know Tidian and Illusion. I know them. I know what they're like. With them, I don't know what it's
Stop the brine hole.
Yeah, they think they are, but they're not. They're nowhere near it. Nowhere near it.
You play your part well.
I've got on the wrong side. I know, man. I told you. I know, that's what it is. You know, it's impending. You know, it's like Armageddon for me, isn't it? Come on in the morning, chill out, and it's gonna shut down. Or anyway, I best get over to this instant chat with them. I'm gonna come out in a minute if I can't shit talking. Right, I'll speak to you in a bit. Wish me luck.
bring this news to Arthur at the Embassy Gala and inform the press of Ocean Master's deception. On behalf of Atlantis, please grace us with your presence at Spindrift Station as our guest of honor.
Oh god.